Welcome to 3 a.m. in the Attic, where we react, review, and tell stories that go bump in the night. Here with my gracious co-host,
Yeah.
producer Gary's in the house.
Giddy.
Giddy. Yeah. All right, so we here. So let's go ahead and get the ball rolling on this large pad topic.
No,
Another great one for Rosie.
always putting me on the spot, man.
Hello. Some base.
Yeah, so yeah, we was doing some researching about our boy who passed away.
Who?
You know, George R. You know, he's one of the greatest in zombies. And the news that I found out is they working on some of his old work and about to do something with it called Twilight of the Dead. You know, it's about zombies. So we starting it off about the undead.
I thought you were going to talk about Tony Todd.
Yeah, that would count too.
That'd be tight too.
I mean,
Okay, later on.
They do have a connection though. I mean, because he was in a remake of Night of the Living Dead. Tony Todd.
Yeah,
That was a
Tony
very
Todd.
iconic role.
Wouldn't Candyman technically be considered a zombie, or is he a ghost?
He's more like a ghost.
A ghost, yeah.
Okay.
Entity, yeah, like a ghost type deal. Yeah, why don't you go ahead, Tony Todd? Yeah.
No, we talk about some base.
I never heard no ghost say. No, I never heard no zombie go, Helen, bring your ass over here, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Do that again.
Oh Lord,
Nah,
the
but
goddess found her new king.
Do it again. Do the war. No, I'm just like.
but to follow up with what Dr. Rose mentioned, pretty much one of George A. Romero's last treatments before he died in 2017, which was Twilight of the Dead, actually got greenlit, and it's set to be, or it's set to start filming next year in 2025.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's gonna be dope. Yeah, something to look forward to. And then he brought up zombies.
Yeah, the zombies.
So let's talk about the history of zombies, guys.
I did not do my research on this.
Zombies been around way longer than you
There's
would
a
expect.
whole bunch of different types of zombies.
Yeah,
because
but
these new
Not
zombies,
just the dead ones, but like
But yeah, but we gonna talk about like the origin that lead on to
No,
the zombies
you-
we know about.
you gonna talk about
Tell us the history, Dr. Rose.
Oh, what you got? You gonna tell them?
We can share it.
No,
Share it.
you
But the
gotta,
thing about it is it came from
Look at him getting shot.
look at it came with South Africa, Haitian.
Yeah, they
Asian
came
folklore.
3 different places. One of them was Congo and a few other ones, and they have their different, folklore about zombies. But the main history that it came from is between the 15th to the 18th century, where slaves were brought from down into Haiti, right? And then that's when people started to learn a bit more about voodoo and stuff like that, and how zombies work. And the funny thing about zombies, I don't know if y'all knew this, but zombies were actually considered victims. So when a person passed and a soul has left, this is just an empty vessel. And then you'll have, some powerful sorcerer who will come and take hold of that vessel
Yeah.
and possess that vessel to do his bidding. Right?
Because remember, like, even with the vampires, they get that certain help, and he was kind of like a ghoul, like a zombie-fied type person. You know what I mean? Vampire in Brooklyn.
oh, that's a good, funny movie.
What was that? Fright Night?
Friday Night, the ghouls.
Yeah, the ghouls. So they was zombies, actually.
Yeah.
And they was what? They was slaves.
But originally, that's what I was going to mention.
Yeah,
So originally, it was looked at as something as to be very sad for this thing, because now it's working in the afterlife and it's doing this bidding, and it's beyond. It's not, it's not in heaven or hell, just in this limbo, just doing whatever this job is that the person controls it. And from there,
But it's not a spirit. It's not a soul.
yeah, it's not a soul, but it's still it's still an entity in a sense. It's still moving
yeah.
around. It's still
They didn't have to be
animated.
in that.
Well, I
They could
mean,
have chose to do something else.
you referring to the zombie?
Yeah.
Nah, like this thing was a dead. Like when the soul left, like it was just a vessel.
Yeah, but you said somebody would come and take over that body.
Mm-hmm.
That entity didn't have to
in the
like.
body. They're puppeteering it.
They're puppeteering it.
That's why they're seen as victims, because they don't have free will, basically.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
against their own will.
And then when Western civilization got to it, the first time zombies were actually seen on the screen or popularized as a monster was in 1932. It was a movie called White Zombie, where it was about this This white lady went to Haiti, and her man went to go find her and save her from this. It was this rich white guy who had like a sugar mill, and that was our first time seeing zombies on screen because he owned a whole bunch of zombies who did his work and his bidding. And then of course zombies, started to get popularized, and then the '60s came up, and then that's when Night of the Living Dead came up. And you know what's funny?
They
Funny
coming to
thing,
get you, Barbara.
George A. Romero originally, like them being called zombies, was from the audience. He didn't look at them as zombies when creating the movie and putting it out, but because people see those parallels, they just started to refer to them as zombies, and it kind of went off from
And it
there.
went on there from there.
And then I heard the brain thing actually came later on. That was like Return of the Living Dead or something. And that was one of my
Talking
favorite
about
movies.
brains, yeah. It's my
Yeah.
favorite too.
And then, then it started to pick up, and you had other movies come out 28 days later.
Yeah.
All that kind
You
of
know, I
stuff.
used to always wonder why they came after humans and not just eat animals.
I don't know.
Yeah, they never explained it.
It never explained that. Maybe it's something dealing with a human brain. Maybe.
What was the best zombie movie to y'all? That's a hard one.
War
That's a hard one now.
You said for you, World War Z?
Yeah,
They
because I think
piling on
that's
like
the
ants.
one. Yeah, they started. The zombie movies that are like where they smart. Those are the ones I like.
That's Return of the Living Dead. Nah, World War Z, they wasn't smart. They was
They
stupid.
know how to work together to get what they need.
They just piled on top of each other. Just
They
dog
work
piled.
together like ants.
Ants are smarter than them. But they just big.
No, but I'm just saying. No, like the ones that are smart. Like remember, was it Night of the Living Dead?
Return of the Living Dead.
Return.
Those are the
But he
worst
was like,
zombies ever.
Send more pet.
Those-
Like, I was like, yo, this dude just spoke.
Those are the worst zombies ever. When I say worst, not in the sense of it being bad, but like I would not want to deal with those.
They are
Because
smart. They
you couldn't-
literally hid
you
and
couldn't-
waited for the paramedics to come, open their door, and that's when they all bundle. Have you seen it?
That's a great
Man.
movie.
Great
We
movie.
should watch that. That's a really good, because you can't, all the traditional ways of how you thought you can kill a zombie, you can't kill them like that.
Right.
The thing is, for me, like, I don't particularly like zombies. So I haven't watched
Yeah.
a lot of zombie movies. Not a big fan of zombies. I always thought they were kind of like,
Stupid?
yeah.
Yeah. These ones ain't stupid.
Yeah.
Out of all zombie movies, the motherfuckers aren't dumb. The other ones, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them
it's like
motherfuckers
because it's
not.
like how many ways can you make a zombie movie? You know,
Yeah.
That's
can
why.
imagine,
That's
like-
why they made my favorite, Shaun of the Dead, the comedy of it.
Shaun of the Dead was great.
even that was.
Well, that was the
I don't
whole
watch
purpose,
it.
like she said.
Gary, I don't really
they,
watch
They
zombie
don't,
stuff.
so that's why they actually made
Yeah,
Shaun
start
of the
teasing
Dead.
them.
Yeah,
So-
teasing that.
I don't know, because, like, I've seen the newer zombies, like from Train to Busan, and what was that other movie? I can't remember the name of it, but it was another one that was on Netflix, and I'm like,
All of
why
us are dead.
No, not that one. But
You
it's
talking about
just,
the one the dude was in the apartment, he got the blonde hair?
No,
Just throwing shit out. I don't even know. Army of the Dead?
I can't remember. It's the one that had Batista in it.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Army
So
of
it's
the Dead.
like, why are they so fast? Like, I'm like, when did they become track stars? Like,
Well, it's not the fact that they track stars, but that side of their brain is kind of cut off, like human thinking. So it's like, it's one way thinking. Like, I see meat, I want meat, I'm going towards meat. It was
But
like
that's
that.
how
Yeah,
it
but
was
that-
with the other ones. But they were walking.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I never knew. Like, I didn't. Where did all these in Army of the Dead? Like, they had whole civilizations and babies and stuff. Like, what y'all talking about?
I think it's-
that idea came from back in the day. What, Ghost of Mars? Remember that?
I remember Ghost of Mars.
Yeah, that would kind of remind me of.
Those were like, it was ghost aliens that possessed humans. It
Yeah,
was
on Ghost
something
of
crazy.
Mars,
It had
yeah.
Ice Cube in it. We giving it too much credit, but I'm just
And
saying.
remember they used to
It
do.
was
They
a-
used to like. In the science labs and stuff, they used to experiment and stuff, so you don't know exactly what they injected into those people to make them fast, or because they
Right.
then they used to use like practice so that they could use them for the army and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hitler.
So that could have
Germany.
been the reason why they're so fast and think smart and all the other stuff.
That threw the ideas of other
And they
creators to
they
do that.
couldn't control them, so that's why they, you know.
Now the ones that came out of the ground is different because they decaying, so they should be slow. But
They're
the ones
so
that you
nasty.
just bite and then they turn into one,
Yeah.
it's some they can run.
Mm-hmm.
That's why even 28 weeks or 28 days, like those were people that was straight up getting affected, so they was running
Yeah. So like,
rapid.
I think there are different types of zombies now. Like you have the ones that are zombies because of an infection.
Yeah.
And it's more so they're not really. I wouldn't even consider them zombies. Would you consider them zombies?
If I gotta kill him, if the only way I can stop him, I shoot him in the head. Yeah.
The infected.
Like
Resident Evil.
I don't know. Excuse me. So because I feel like a zombie is like the undead. The dead is undead. You know.
Undead,
but if this was a living person that just got infected by something and it turned them into this like ravenous human, then you're not a zombie. You're just
experiment.
Yeah, like a ravenous
infected,
human.
The infected.
Like rabies packing up.
Because it was one point, wasn't there a movie where they were able to use a cure to change back?
Nah, the closest thing was warm bodies.
And that was so cute. I like that.
They turned back because of love.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they changed back.
I thought he was gonna be stupid. I was like, I liked it.
My boy Beast from the X-Men.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I Am Legend, right? That was the same thing.
It was more
they
like
didn't look
vampires.
at them as that's weird. They didn't look at them as almost looked at them as vampires because they couldn't come out in daytime. But that's what we'll go to. For the most
in the
part.
book, it was like they was like vampires in the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they was kind of like that.
Okay.
The motherfuckers was wild too.
They I wouldn't want to fight them. I wouldn't want to battle against them.
Everyone
but
you or I have ever known is dead. Dead. Oh, like, all right.
Oh my god,
that was funny.
But now you gotta have to watch Return. I think you'll actually enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of that's the favorite zombie movie for me.
Remember that little one that was
I was just about to say that's the funny one. One of the funniest ones is that one.
Yeah, that's a good.
Wait,
one.
is that the one where that thing came?
Nah, that's Night of the Living Dead with Tony Todd. Wrong one.
No, Tony Todd.
It's a lot of Living Dead, Dead or Dawn,
Let's
Dead.
go.
Dance of the Dead was
I
good
don't
too.
know. Maybe I've seen it and just don't remember.
What? Maybe. I mean,
I have to see it.
you gotta see it. I think you'll see it. It's an 80s movie, Brains. And they do all that shit. Brains.
Them 80 horrors, that was good. You can't beat them, bro.
Brains.
You can't beat them. Remember the one that had the big skull and shit?
Yeah, that was the soldier.
Yeah, and he was like, brains.
Y'all see Gary right now.
I know, right?
That's how she be looking if you wake up and she
No,
sleep.
I do not. I'm a cute sleeper.
Gary, it's 2 in
I'm
the
gonna ask your mama.
She knows. I do not do that.
Your lip quiver like that.
I don't even snore.
Nah, that's just you waking up because you groggy and you sigh. Girl, you better get up and go home.
No, honestly, when I wake up, I whimper. I've heard myself.
Whimper for me, please.
No,
like a dog?
I will not. No.
Like no one?
That's a cry. That's a dog cry. No, just like.
What's wrong, girl? Timmy fell down the well? What's a whimper?
I'm not saying it. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Anyway. Changing the subject.
Change the subject, girl. Change it, girl. Segue, girl. It's like a whimper, a scream, like a horror movie. And then you switch it over.
Like zombies be whimpering when they say "brr." No, I'm just kidding.
What if a zombie fart and his ass fall off? They be having parts just fall off of them.
That's the most.
Whole ass just fall off.
See, that's the thing about me, because it's like if I like hit you and then your knee collapses, but you're still like, I'm be like, bro, really? What?
Hey, gotta get the job done.
How are you still walking?
Use his arms.
Start crawling.
What if you hit him and then he has like a spark of humanity before he goes back? Like you hit him, he's like, what the fuck? Ow!
The funny ones,
keep doing it.
what was that, Zombieland?
Zombieland.
Yeah, Zombieland, the funny ones, Zombieland.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy how you could chop their head off and they still be like, like
That's human.
blinking.
Yeah, that's humans.
Humans
No.
do that shit.
Yeah,
They
The
do.
the human brain or the if you decapitate somebody, they'll live for like a legit another 5 seconds.
8 seconds specifically.
8 seconds. There you go.
That's what
So
happened.
You remember how-
you can chop someone's head off and they can be like, "What?"
That's what happened
You
with
remember
Jean Grey.
See,
I will be sad. I would. Oh my
you know
god.
the guillotines back in the day when they used to stick people's heads in there and chop their shit off and it falls in that basket. Like, yeah,
That what happened to Jean
they
Grey.
be blinking, they be saying shit, trying
She
to recite
was,
their last shit.
She was a witch back in the day, Jean Grey. She had red hair and stuff, and they executed her. And when they executed her, they said her eyes and stuff was still moving and things like that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, and they said she had like mind control powers. And the funny thing about it is, Stan Lee made Jean Grey X-Men character with red hair, and guess what? She had mind powers.
Hey, I'm about to go dark for a second. Like, I'm asking, you know how like over the years.
I thought we were already dark.
Now we getting darker.
They're getting darker. Let's go.
Yeah, we getting for this Whitaker neck in this motherfucker. All right, check this out.
Wow.
So, what I want to say is,
Forrest Whitaker catching shots, strays for no reason.
nah, that's a good brother. Nah, but what I want to say is, what?
What was that?
The guy with the
The
lazy
lazy
eye.
eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Why
what I
did you
wanna-
cover the mic?
And then she still spoke. Fuck you, nigga. Like, I hear you.
No, because I was gonna
Like
say
we
the
on
one
a
with the
press
lazy
conference.
eye, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
like be wrong. So I
Like
was
we're on a
like,
press conference and people take a picture like,
Nah, but like I don't know if y'all had that era, like as you get older and you become a teenager and you get in your adolescence bag, you watch all like the fucked up shit. You watch like, you know, Faces of Death. And,
yeah.
You never experienced that?
Yeah.
Never cracked that one? All right. Yeah, I remember one of the things like that I seen. I like this is definitely before your
talking
time.
about the monkey.
No, not the monkey.
No,
All right,
not
do y'all
the
remember LimeWire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, you know LimeWire. All right, cool. So they have everything on LimeWire, unfortunately, on there. So yeah, I think one night we stood up and we just downloaded a whole bunch of like snuff films.
Oh, okay.
And then I remember the first time I seen somebody get like decapitated. It was like a Russian soldier or something, and they had this hole in the ground, and they had his head up like in front of the hole, still alive, and then
I
they
did
just
not
start.
watch that with him.
No, she didn't watch it. It was way before her. And then they had got busy on his neck with a knife, and I was like, that just never escapes you. Out of all this stuff.
Why would you watch that?
I mean, again, like you young,
It was
you know, I'm
teenagers
I'm a
times, you know. We
teenage
was
like
teenagers.
boy, like just curious. So it's like, all right,
But out of everything that
that's one of the things that I've seen.
The thing is that you kept watching it. Like, you didn't turn it off.
Trust me, I'm trying to avoid going deep in details
We
with
don't
y'all.
need
I'm just
to
letting
know
y'all
that.
know. I'm just letting y'all know, but I'm just saying, I can imagine the people back in like the 18th century or 17th century, whenever they was cutting people's heads off, how
Right.
gruesome that was for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn, like that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
So
The most gruesome thing that I saw, and I don't
what
even-
SpongeBob episode?
No, I didn't look it up. I think somebody sent it to me, or I happened to stumble upon it. But it was a video of these people. They just randomly took this guy off the street and like he was just like biking along a secluded road, and they pulled him off his bike, started beating him in the face with a hammer, and he was still alive, and he was like, oh god,
Chewing up, like spitting up blood.
no, like the first time they hit him, his face collapsed.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So like it was just a pool of blood, and he was trying to breathe, and you could just hear the bubbles. I immediately cried and turned it off. I
gargle.
was
How
like,
old were you?
I was a teenager,
Okay.
but I was like, how could you be so cruel to do something to some? And they just kept going.
Mhm.
I know
Right.
they kept going,
Right,
but
right.
like, I was just like, yeah, no, because like this person didn't do anything.
Humanity is so fucking weird.
I seen this one video. The guys were like driving a truck and they were pulling a stump.
No,
But
it
they
wasn't a
was trying to get
stump.
out?
They was trying to help him get. It was a Jeep trying to help this other guy get out of the mud.
And the cable snapped and it went through the window and cut all of this.
Oh god.
Oh my god! It was just that that unlocked something for me.
Well,
I was
that's
like,
a freak accident. Yeah.
That's
Freak
crazy.
accidents are the worst because it's like
Yeah.
some of the stuff. Like this one dude, I seen him get impaled. He fell. I don't know where the hell he fell from, but it was obviously a building. And literally, he landed ass first. One of those like
Oh, yeah, the
Yellow
pole.
rod.
The pole. Ooh.
They cut off the pole, took him and his. He was still alive at this time,
Well-
but they cut off the pole and they took him and the pole to the hospital and had to like slip it out. They took it out like a reverse torpedo. You know, you put a torpedo in. Imagine that like inverted, and they took that out and he finally died. Like I was like, no, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to change the subject. 'Cause I don't want this shit in my head before I go to bed.
All right, let's get darker.
There was a
Telecommies.
freak. There was a freak accident. I don't know. It was a lady in Houston that got ran over by her own car.
Yes, I know about
Yes,
that.
Yeah.
yes.
And I remember hearing about it, and my mom laughed. I said, "Mama, that is not funny. Somebody died." And she was like, "But how do you get ran over by your car?"
To be honest, that's how it was. A actor. He kind of died like that. A young guy. I'm trying to see what you would know him from.
Wasn't that the Fast and Furious dude?
No, that's not Paul
No,
Walker. He died in a car accident. It was another guy. His car was kind of parked. He was at home. I think he was just leaving somewhere or whatever. His car was kind of parked on a hill. He was doing something where he had to like go to his garage or something, and the car came down and like technically kind of like crushed him against the house, and he died. He's a young dude. I'm trying.
It
to
wasn't
what
him
movie.
that played in Star Trek, wasn't it?
I think that is him.
The young
guy.
cat,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He played
the young
the
British cat or something that played in Star Trek. He was
Yeah.
a young dude. Yeah, died by a freak accident. Yeah, I know. who
Wait,
you're talking
John
about.
Boyega? I know y'all not talking about John Boyega.
no, not John
No.
Boyega. That was
Oh.
Star Wars.
Oh,
That was
Star Wars. Sorry.
Oh,
About to say.
Are we gonna have to bleep some of this out?
Some of it.
Oh, I can't say his name.
No, you can say John Boyega. I just can't say
No,
like
just the
death.
whole like, yeah. I was like,
yeah.
Can't say death and killed and stuff like that.
and we've been
We
saying
can't-
that.
Yeah, we've been saying death and
Unalive. They are
We're
unalive.
sorry.
Ooh, I
sorry.
forgot.
But yeah, that if I show you a picture, you be like, oh, that guy.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
He was
he's a
young.
dude. Yeah.
He was young dude, man. He was very young.
But yeah, that was freak accident. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, humanity is crazy. Just going back on the stuff that you was talking about. Everybody big until they feel small. Everybody's a killer until they become a victim.
Remember the Krieger
me.
the
The
Krieger
dude?
twin.
The what?
The Krieger twin. One used a hammer. One was using a hammer fighting people and
Oh
stuff,
my
the victims
God.
and stuff.
I was about to say your name. Why
They
you,
was,
what is this?
Type in the name.
I don't know his name verbatim. Let me just go to second.
Yeah, they was twins.
Let's see what was another like freak. I've heard about like a lot of freak car accidents. I heard about someone.
There's so many of those.
Yeah, like, well, this is kind of. A lady was having relations with a man while he was driving
Oh.
with her mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen that guy before.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think I don't know if he had to brake really hard or what happened, but like something happened to where he startled her. I think he had to brake hard or something, and she ended up
Zombifying, chomping.
chomping.
Lorena Bobbitt, that boy.
Yeah,
You don't understand that terminology?
yeah. So that's, and I'm like, dang,
It was-
like,
It was a man and woman in that car. After that, it was two women in the car.
yeah. And I'm like, dang.
I know it's supposed to be laughing, but goddamn.
And I'm like,
That boy
I
came
didn't know
up.
our teeth was that sharp.
Yes,
Oh,
teeth
yeah.
are sharp.
Well, I know teeth are sharp, but like
Sharp.
in one
You could-
swift motion.
You could rip,
Yeah.
rip a throat out.
But I was like, dang, how do you explain that to the hospital people?
Oh.
See what had happened was, you know?
I was getting some.
And the thing about it, well, I was going back to the Jean Grey thing, comments and stuff like that. I known as if she was supposed to be a witch, but if y'all know the actual truth behind her, please put it down in the comments.
No.
You know.
Nope.
But that I was amazed on how Stan Lee actually did that after all these years, finding out about. Oh, it was a real Jean Grey with red hair that was killed and beheaded behind witchery, using mind control things, and the X-Men, Jean Grey.
Yeah, he did what he did, dude. You know what I'm saying? That boy ain't paying nobody.
Derp-a-derp.
That boy. He that boy.
He's that boy.
He that boy. I always respect Stan Lee for the X-Men because of it was based off of the Civil Rights Movement. And then Rod Sterling, the guy who created Twilight Zone. Yeah, those two for sure. El Celcio. So,
I have a question, guys. Yeah. So, in the event of like an apocalypse or like a zombie takeover or whatever,
where would you go?
What would you do? Do you think you would survive?
Oh yeah.
It depends on what kind of apocalypse it is.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
if it's the run and runs, I don't think I will survive the
ready
run.
for the zombies.
Hold on, give me a break. Let me breathe. Time out. Okay, now let's run.
The most I'll tell people is like, if anybody, for any reason, if somebody's like, "Hey, I need to come to your house."
No.
Listen, let me finish.
No.
If anybody be like, "Yo, I need to come in here because I just want to hunker down with you guys," I'm like, I'm gonna let you know. If it's anybody you care about and you need to go see if they okay, do not come to my house. You're not finna leave this motherfucker and be like, "No, Charlie." Like, nah. You wait till the shit blow over. If it blows over, then you go check on Charlie. Because when that door closed, I'm not reopening this motherfucker.
Man, when I say if you come in, I'm checking every inch of your body.
That sound like an R&B song.
I don't give a fuck. If I see scratches,
that definitely sound like a 112 song.
You know, that was one thing.
You're gonna have to strip before you come in my house.
Make
sure that you didn't get bit, scratched, anything.
Yeah, and that was one thing that got me about zombie movies. Like when somebody get bit or something, they try to hide it. Like, come on, bro, y'all.
They just scared of death. That's where they come from.
You know, and I'll be like, the people and the people that be around, like, y'all need to be checking.
That's why
checking people.
Like
yeah. But to be honest, that's how I respect. Y'all remember did you ever see Dawn of the Dead? I know these two have.
I'm pretty sure I did.
The last dude, the blonde dude, he was one of the main guys. He helped him. He saw he got bit. He was like, fuck. Helped him get into the boat, and he was like, all right, y'all, I'm out. He killed himself in the end. Right. But, like, I respect that.
The daddy? Was it the dad that was running down the hill?
Nah, you talking about 28 weeks.
See, they all look the same to me. I'm sorry.
This one got Mekhi Phifer, had the baby in it. His wife was pregnant.
Baby. That was sad.
But it was one of the people that was like, yeah, we got to do this. What would you, all right, so I'll put it like this. You found out on the news there's a crazy outbreak. What would y'all do?
My first reaction would be
How would you survive? That's your question. But what would you do as soon as you find out, okay, there's an outbreak going on? What comes to your mind?
Not leave my house unless and not even.
Would you call your people?
Well, yeah, of course. I'm calling my mama.
Yeah.
And then she gonna call everybody else. So.
What does she be like? Like, mama, hello? I'm playing, baby. I'm playing.
She wouldn't do that because she would probably call me.
She'll get scared?
Yeah.
Would you? Knowing you, your mom would come over to you, right? Y'all just hungry down there.
Or yeah, I'd either go to her or she'd come to me. Now the rest of the family, they might be on their own.
First thing I'll do is I'll wait it out first because them first few days and stuff gonna be mayhem. People killing, running and stuff. I'll just be chilling, just waiting.
I gotta make sure I have enough food though. That's my thing. I'm like, damn, I gotta go grocery shopping.
That's why you gotta wait. That's why you gotta wait.
That's why you gotta wait it out. Just wait. Because a lot of them people, they're going, I gotta do this. And, okay.
Taking the hell out of the toilet paper like they
doing all that other stuff. And then I'll be like, your door's unlocked. Let me go in here now. While you are all out there, let me.
I'm going to go rob. That's what you just said.
And just.
Not you being a thief.
And close up.
It don't feel like a thief. It feel like
you're going to be a thief anyways when you go to the stores.
It don't matter. Like, you know what I mean?
Because who's going to literally sit there and pay for some stuff?
You go to the store, that's chaos, though. That there is chaos.
I don't know why I'm thinking of. So.
Oh, we can't say that either.
It'll be kind of like that, though, but it's going to be worse. Because it's like, not to say that wasn't life or death.
That's what I would say.
But it's not like it's not life or death, but that's like, it's crazy. And then knowing these people, it'll probably be one person affected in the store. And
you know what? I'm not going to lie. I think if I found out, I'm getting rid of the animals. Like, you're not, because as soon as, if we have to be quiet and Noah starts barking and give us up, I'm killing them. I'm dead serious. I'm sorry. You're not about to.
He looked at you like, you ain't gonna do my dog.
No, I will literally let him go because I'm like, I'm not about to risk my life.
I had to figure out some way to do it.
Because he can't be quiet. Yeah. Pepper, on the other hand,
she'll be fine.
But like, Noah, you're going to have to go. I'm sorry.
Because there's nowhere in this house I don't know where I can put him because
he's loud. And he's loud. Like,
But yeah, them first few them first few days and stuff would be like just chaos, man, and people just running over and this, and that. I'll just be waiting.
Should we text in the group text? Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
So like, okay. On the topic of that, you have those people who are like doomsday preppers. What do you think of them?
I respect it.
I
never disrespected that.
I never did.
And the thing is, I won't be mad if we come across them and they be like, get off my property. Like, I don't blame them because I would have done the same thing.
Right.
You know, if I don't know somebody, like if you're not my family or my close friends and you're just some random person, you're not coming into my home. I'm sorry. Like,
because doing when they doing all that, like you say, we be in the group text. I'd be like, yo, what's the plans and this and that? We already be coming up with some things for us to do.
And it's always that one person that fucks it up.
Right.
You let a whole bunch of people in, like,
And one of them get bit, and they bring that person in there, and they trying to hide it from you and all that. That's just too much.
Don't hurt him. Come on, guys. It's Joey. Nah,
and I
Joey
feel like if I let my friends in, y'all are a good group of people that I can trust. Right. You know, like, but outside people, I'm like, I'm sorry, like, and it's gonna suck for me because I feel sorry for children, and I think that will get me killed. But because I know that, I'm not gonna have, like, I'm sorry, I can't take you in. Like, it is what it is.
I'm just not gonna let you see that kid. Is that a kid? No.
I think the only thing that would
Like,
probably
that's a goblin. Keep going.
I think the only thing that would probably get me caught up is caring about y'all, worrying about this and that, and I'll probably get sidetracked. But majority of the time, yeah, we'll be all right though. We'll be all right.
I think my main focus is to keep my daughter safe.
Nah, if I get hurt, I'm gonna tell y'all just go ahead and go.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
And then as soon as y'all step like 5 feet, you're really leaving me?
That's how it is.
What?
I'll do the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be the one to pull the trigger on you. I'm gonna have to have one of them do it.
Oh,
I can't do it.
I'll kill
I don't think I'll be able to do it.
If I know I got caught up, I'll just secretly sneak off. I'll just be like, well.
Nah, don't do that.
No, because then we're gonna be looking for you.
We're gonna think you hurt another way.
No.
You better leave a note.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a note.
Nah, don't leave no note, dude. Hey, be like, hey. Like, we walk in and be like, hey, we all stop. You be like.
I feel like we need to have code words.
Yeah, of course.
Just walk off.
Just walk off.
Like, oh, my boy, no.
I don't know why that remind me of that dude off of South Central when he
Deuces.
But yeah. That's one of the first rules, man. Don't get caught up in that chaos. Stay inside first. Stay inside.
Do y'all have y'all survival food? What's survival food that you think you can't go without?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I know
Vienna
I definitely
sausages.
need water. Ew. Definitely need water.
Beans and mayonnaise.
See,
That's gonna be good.
Oh,
You know,
I'm
even
gonna
my
coffee.
dietary restrictions, I don't even know how to survive. I don't think I would.
We'll
survive. Don't do that to yourself.
ways. We'll find ways for you to survive.
No, I mean, like I said, given my dietary restrictions, I can't eat a lot of stuff.
We
so
know
it's
that,
like-
but we'll find ways for you though.
So
I'm
just
gonna eat dirt,
No, we already think ahead.
fried dirt.
Like for
fried
you, we
crickets.
think ahead.
And then, like, if the power go out, we can make a fire and cook the meat like that. The chicken, you can eat chicken.
you can't be
Right?
prepared to cook, Gary. Oh, you talking about chicken? Okay.
Wow.
I'm not eating no
Oh,
human.
you do know? Okay, so if you're ever, I did this during the big
You ate
freeze.
somebody? How was it?
No, the big freeze we had. If you don't have like wood or something to start a fire, if you have alcohol, you just put a little bit inside of a metal, any type of metal container, and light it on fire, and it'll sustain.
It'll do it.
Yeah, don't add a lot now,
Burn your eyebrows out.
because that stuff will it's whooshes.
Everybody looking at everybody like this. Why are you looking like that? I can't lower my eye.
Hey, I'm talking about.
Okay, is this me or is it like when men shave their mustache? It's like, what the hell happened to your face?
Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, so JJ
I already know where this was said. I already know where this
had a
was
job. He was working security. He came home.
So you now let me explain. Let me explain it. We had to I got this new security job. I was working there for 2 years. So the first time we got there, they was like, "Yeah, no man can have facial hair." So I had to cut my facial hair off. Cut my facial hair off, walked and went into the house.
Came
And
in the house looking so depressed. I was like,
my facial hair is my Achilles heel. I'd rather go bald, knock on wood. I don't even know what's wood in here. You can't. And then lose my facial hair. And then you know what's crazy? When I was leaving that job, before the job knew I was leaving, the boss came in there. He was like, look like you gonna need to shave because my shit was growing, but we was moving to California. And I was like, I ain't shaving shit. And he was like, well, I guess it's gonna be a write up for you when you come into your shift tonight. I said, I guess it's gonna be.
yeah.
Let's just say I finished that job still
with
with my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I could not look at him without laughing. And it didn't make it no better because I was laughing. He was already feeling bad, but I was just like, yo, that's not a look for you.
Before we went to that part, I was going to tell y'all something about when we was talking about alcohol catching on fire.
Yeah.
All right.
You burned off your beard?
Oh, no. Papa Rose, he told me this. One of his homeboys, you know, back in the day, they had the Jerry curl juice and stuff. So he said they was in the backyard getting ready to do a barbecue. So he said he was doing, you know, the lighter fluid, putting it in there. And this homeboy with the juice, he was the one lighting it up. My dad said, man, you putting a lot in there, and plus you kind of close to that, partner. And he was like, nah, I got it. So he said when he hit the match, it blew. And when it blew, he said his hair was on fire. He was just running around the backyard.
Oh, no. They didn't get a water hose?
I'm gonna the Super Saiyan.
He said he was running around and he start rolling on the
Girl, that's a grease spot. Can't put no water on that.
Damn.
Hey, man, that Jerry curl juice for real. So when Gary was like, just a little bit, y'all.
Just a little bit now.
That looked like, you know, nah. Men, you know, and the funny thing about men, y'all be like, just a little bit, but men be like, nah, we want that big fire. It start blowing up and tearing up shit.
You gonna get a big fire.
Start blowing up, tearing up shit.
Speaking of F around and find out, this has nothing to do with any of the topics, but I just came across this story of this. I don't even want to call him black because I don't want to claim him. He's
Okay.
He's Ethiopian and something else, but he's American.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, the one that goes to like
Korea?
different Asian. But he went in Japan first, and then they did that same stuff in Thailand. They just go over there just being so disrespectful and harassing people, and like he took that stuff to Korea and got his ass beat.
That's what he did.
Not only did he get beat, but he can't leave the country now.
Yeah, they took his passport.
Yeah, they said
I'm happy.
they said they're gonna lock this dude up for like 10 years.
And then people are still like going like finding him on the street and beating his ass. And like they don't say nothing either. They just walk up. That's what you get.
Yeah. That's what you get, homeboy.
Well, boy.
Anyway, like I said,
That's just like
play
the
stupid
basketball
games,
player.
win stupid prizes.
She went across and
Oh yeah.
Talking about
what's her
Brittany
name?
Gardner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the same case.
No, I'm just saying like how people feel like they can just like go somewhere and feel like, ew.
Yeah. And the thing about it is everybody was telling her they wasn't going across at that time to do none of that. But like you said, some people feel entitled, untouched.
I don't play them games. It's not American law everywhere. Like you tripping.
Right.
Period. I know my rights.
Yeah,
On your land, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he kept on saying. He's like, oh no, I'm American. It doesn't matter if you're
matter,
American. And
bro.
I'm like, stop saying that. You're making all of us look bad.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. When you go somewhere else, you respect that. You respect the culture.
Respect people's culture.
Thank you. Yeah. You
Because
do
if
that.
they came over here doing that shit, y'all would be quick to be in y'all feelings.
If anybody come over here and punch me, you'll think they about to punch me. I'm about to whip their ass.
But the things he's saying,
Yeah,
he would
you
never say
respect-
that here. He would
Right.
never say that
You
here.
respect the culture
then
wherever you go.
He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to India next, and because nobody likes Indians. I said, go over there. Go over there. That's you
Stupid.
really gonna find out. They gonna dog stomp you.
Stupidity, man. It's just
And they want to cry to their mama.
it's just the respect level.
I think Japan banned him from going back over there. Like he can't At least for at least 5 years, he cannot enter the country.
Should have did the samurai.
Don't worry, he ain't finna enter it for 10.
Should have did the samurai thing. Yeah, get down, Scott.
Crazy.
This one dude did approach him when he was in Japan. This one dude did approach him. Like, dude was on a motorcycle. He called the police and was like, "This guy's a Yakuza and he threatened me." I said, "Look at you, little bitch."
Scary. Do all that and scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Stop it. Stop the madness.
Stop the man.
He also has like a friend who like did that stuff in Thailand, and like he was like walking through the streets, and it was like, I don't know, in Thailand. So like, let's just say it was like a patio, and then like the restaurant had a little patio in there. He was like, I don't remember what he said, but he kind of like bucked at the people, and then just kept walking, and the next thing you know, it was like 10 dudes came out of the restaurant, and he was, he was just screaming, and he didn't see them until he looked in his camera, and he turned around. He said, "Oh no, 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 no!" And they were like that, and I'm like, you must not know. If people don't know, Thai people also speak English,
Right.
so like they understood what he said, and they were like, "No, you can't do that here." Da, da, da. He was like, "Oh no, no, I don't want no problems. It was just a joke. It was just a joke." No, don't back out now. Like if you're gonna be disrespectful, keep that same energy.
I do not play when I go other places like that.
You can't do
That's
that,
how I feel about that one girl. That our daughter watched. What's her name? That black girl.
I forgot her name. I know what you're talking about.
But she goes around just starting shit, talking mad shit. I'm gonna show you after this. And then when they get to like beating her ass, she's like, "It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's the camera. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You gonna fuck around and mess with the wrong person and end up dead.
yeah. People like
It's
just leave
crazy.
people alone.
It's crazy how far they'll go.
All
to try
because
to
you
get
want some
fame.
likes and
Yeah.
views and shit. Like,
It's crazy how much they'll go, how far they'll go. Get fame and views. That's sad.
I mean, people go pretty far. Remember the Logan Paul when he was at the Forest?
Oh, I heard about that.
no,
Yeah, when he was younger, and
Right.
like you're a YouTuber or whatever, and he stopped at that famous Japanese forest, and it was somebody in there. And he
Yeah,
was
like
over-
it was
he was
like
over
an
there.
actual.
Yeah, he was over there cracking jokes, and he got a lot of backlash for that.
Did they ban him too?
I don't know if they banned him.
Japan is like, look, baby, we hand out bans like we hand out
You no,
sushi.
you no. I was messing with Goddess earlier. She was saying something regular. She was minding her business, and I said, "You racist?" And she said, "How?" I said, "See, that's what you get right there. How does Native Americans say hello?"
yeah.
Wow,
Just mean. Just mean.
wow.
That's a good one.
She was like, "Ooh!" While she was in the corner and kept moving. Ooh!
Why did I say it like that?
Won't you, JJ, won't you ask the question
Wow,
to the
I was
ladies on when we was talking about the zombies, which zombies, the top 3? Remember you told
Well, she doesn't watch.
Zombie movies.
yeah.
Sorry.
With
Yeah,
God's over there.
What was the question?
top 3 zombie horror movies.
What you wouldn't face.
Oh, that you wouldn't face.
The zombies you wouldn't want to face in an apocalypse.
Just okay in an apocalypse.
I don't know the names of them.
nothing or anyone in
Yeah.
an apocalypse.
I mean, I want mine coming across the ones that walk because I can walk too when I get tired of running.
What if they dance?
Then I'll dance too. I'm not just playing. No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to come across the ones that are smart and the ones that run.
Right.
Like, I'd rather deal with the ones that walk, even though you still got to be careful with them too, because then they can, like, come in from different angles and
'Cause
trap
the thing-
your ass. But
The thing about those zombies, what make them crazy is like when it's enough of them and they start
It's
to
a horde
swarm.
of
that's why I said you got to
Yeah.
be careful with
Horde
that.
of 'em.
But if I'm like, if I see that the thing is like 10 feet away from me, I'm not about to keep running. I'm gonna walk. Like, save my energy. Like,
You know what's crazy? I had a dream one time about zombies, but it was the walking ones. Like it was late at night. I didn't have a car. I only got around like on foot or on bike. And I don't know where I was going. I think I was trying to eventually make it home. But the streets were covered in zombies and they were walking. And it's not like there was too many of them where I felt trapped. It was just me trying to like sideline get around them. But it was so annoying because I was like, it's walkers forever. And it's too many of y'all. This is just annoying. It was just really annoying. That was the biggest thing.
So what is it that attracts them that makes them feel like you're not like one of them?
Well,
Because don't you be covered in like zombie bloods from killing them? So like,
But it could
why
be-
is it still?
I mean, it could be a lot of factors though. It could be a heartbeat. It could be sound. There's plenty of things.
Or a certain way you smell.
Yeah, smells.
I will
and
cover myself in
because
shit.
they generally would smell like decay. So
Yeah, so you don't. So that's what.
so you come out smelling like K. Ali. Can I say that? I don't think I can say that. I'm so sorry. But you know.
You know what I'll
What
do?
is that?
I'll probably
Kaylee?
change my clothes.
perfume
Let's
brand.
say I killed a zombie. I would take those clothes off of them and put it on me so that.
So you about to
That
get butt
could-
ass naked in the middle of the street?
No,
and
I'm
slip
not
on some
getting butt
clothes?
ass naked. Like I will
You-
like
that's-
cover myself
that
so
was,
that they're
I don't know
scent,
why I
so
had to-
I won't be.
That was some of the characters in the actual Walking Dead when they was killing the zombies and they cover themselves to be acting like it, and that's how they got around.
You know, I never watched that show.
Well, I read the graphic novels. I read the graphic novels, TV show. Y'all did a lot of, but hey, y'all fans out there, I don't want to get attacked by y'all by saying that, but hey, the
Just-
novels and comic books are better.
Just like dinosaurs, like in Jurassic Park, like I would have covered myself in one of them dinosaur shit so that T-Rex won't come and get me. Like
you say that, but if you remember, the dinosaur poop was literally steaming.
Right,
Like
It's hot.
it might corrode your skin,
right. It's hot.
and
Yeah.
then you ain't gonna never. How you gonna get that smell out of your hair?
that's the thing. I won't want it to get out of my head because I don't want to get eaten.
Eventually, you do. You have to leave that island one day.
Exactly.
Or when I leave the island, then I watch that shit.
Nah, it's gonna be just like Dawn of the Dead.
shit.
It's gonna be just like Dawn of the Dead. We gonna make it to the water, and she gonna just push the boat and be like, "My life is over." I can't.
No, I
recover
mean
from
I'll
this.
probably wash it off and reapply it depending on like man.
Okay.
Dinosaur
Sorry,
shit.
just,
Only
I don't want to
S4.
be eaten by no dinosaur.
Fenty dinosaur shit.
No,
Fire,
like
just fire.
y'all, you looking at me crazy. But if you was in that situation, you will do what you have to do.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be in shit, though. I wouldn't be in shit.
Fall off. I don't know.
I
'Cause
would-
again, you gotta think those are predators.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in shit.
What if a guy just quote the Players Club while she's covering herself with that shit? You got to use what you got to get what you want. Like that's nasty.
I want to get the fuck off this island.
You ain't going nowhere. What if it's a rescue boat come and then it's us? We like, oh, thank you so much. You be like, okay, come on.
Not you though.
That's
You
okay.
stay here.
I will
Real
bathe
talk, I
myself
can
in that
picture-
water and get on the
But the thing
boat.
about it is, real talk, I can see us like when we hiding and shit, and they just be like, God damn, that shit stinks.
Yeah, but look, I got y'all to rescue. Like, well, I made it.
Imagine getting like you're like running and then all of a sudden a pterodactyl comes and just like
Scoop you up.
I'm like damn.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna go?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's over. It's over with.
No, it
man.
ain't. Y'all see, y'all got.
So-
So if it lets you go, you think you're gonna survive that drop?
Shit.
It depends on how high it takes
Girl
me.
can't go. Okay.
I can go high. I'm gonna sing.
Pterodactyls don't like.
I'ma
they
say
don't
free
just
falling.
live in
All-
trees. They live at the top
All
of the
girls
mountain.
can do is just.
Yeah.
I ain't surviving that. But you know what? If I fell from a high, like if I fell from like, I don't know how high that thing would take me. I would want my body to go in shock before I hit that ground. Like I would want to pass out before.
You're gonna pass out immediately upon impact. Most likely, you're gonna die immediately from that height.
But that's the thing. I don't want to.
Or that wind, or that windbreaker when they
It
pick you up in
depend.
that wind shit. you
No,
know.
because that one dude
That
that was
wind
cleaning
factor.
windows, he fell and only broke his pinky.
Man, and then on top of that, if you
From how high?
It was high. He was on one of them skyscrapers.
Oh dang.
The thing snapped and he fell and he only broke his pinky.
So like, did he fall in the thing?
No.
Oh, he just free. Wow, that's amazing.
See,
God was-
if it
Yeah.
ain't your time, it ain't your
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
You might be fucked up, but like if it ain't your time, you ain't going.
Yeah.
what's wrong?
She was just staring off into space.
She gave you the thrill eyes. You know when Michael Jackson turned around, and Vincent Price started laughing. Ha ha ha!
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking through the dark.
If I can play that song maybe at least 3 times a month, I would want to, but God just ain't gonna let me. Turn that damn song up.
They ain't never stop you from listening to everything else I didn't want you to listen to.
What's the worst song I listen to?
Oh my God.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling.
That's all you.
I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
Yeah,
Dang,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know
you
that-
get. All them songs I be jamming. Jam.
No.
Know that one
No.
song with the people?
Yes, that one.
What song is that?
You know exactly what
Not
that
with them
is.
moves.
No, you know exactly
Yes.
what that is.
There is
The
like
people that was
the aerobic
that,
songs
yeah, they
in
were
there.
like, I'm like, can you
What?
stop fucking playing that?
And then
That
that
song
Japanese
go
disco
hard.
song.
What with the moving the shop? Come on, that shit hard. Like what?
You play that too much.
I'm gonna have to hit him,
They
bro.
talking about Young Bay. Young Bay is the one when he took the 70s joint. That's fine. And then the one the Japanese, that's the I forgot. It's like Suki action or something. But that's fine.
No,
They
it be
did that.
music. I'd be like, why is he sitting there jamming that shit in his ear?
I'm like,
I'm like, whatever.
pull it over the left, y'all. Get that shit. I'm like, give me some of that.
It's when you put it on every time it comes. I'm like, bro.
Oh, what's
Oh, y'all
that
coming
one
over
song?
today? Look at
That one song, it's like a remake of Michael Jackson. It's a parody of what song is it?
Oh, that black dude.
Yeah.
He was like,
I showed the song to you.
Is
maybe
it
like
rock
one
with
time.
you? No,
Yeah.
you have played that song several times.
Yeah, but he was saying, I want to something. It was something else. It was so annoying.
I
It's
can
like,
say it if y'all want to.
It's
I don't know if y'all want-
dirty, and it's like, really? That's a classic.
Stop playing that song. Stop playing that song. That's the nasty one. It should be going hard.
nope.
Man.
Moral of the story is I be jamming music.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
It's hot.
You said it's hot?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the candles burning in the back. You
I
feel me?
know. Duh. It's the ambiance. Look at us, guys. And they big ass candles, too. Here at the Home Depot, we got candles the size of your fucking body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, nah, ain't nothing else to touch on, huh? We touched on zombies.
We
and
had
apocalypse.
fun, like always.
Gary gave up. That was so crazy. What would y'all do during the apocalypse? Because if it was me, I'll be dead.
No, I didn't like that answer. I don't accept that.
You gonna die because you picky. You picky about food?
No, I mean,
I don't accept
We're
it.
talking about realistically, like either.
Realistically, we wouldn't let you die.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
like, if we're talking about realistically, I don't have options. So it's either, I mean, I'm gonna eat, but I can't eat those things, so it's gonna make me sick. So you
Just
know,
be sick. Just fuck it.
then I'm gonna die.
I'm like, here, eat these rashes. Come on, Gary.
Like,
Ain't no croutons.
like
man.
with
Oh
the-
my god.
like with the fruits and all that. Yeah, we gonna find ways for you. Yeah.
Even when we have to plant our own garden.
We can grow. Yeah, we can grow an
Like
apple
that,
tree
like
from
Halle
the
Berry. That movie.
connect with that rope.
Oh, don't let go.
Never let go.
Never let go.
You know what's so funny? They didn't brush their teeth, so they just in each other's faces. Never let go. Like, don't say go again.
It's the
Ooh, don't say go again.
Let go.
Mama, I need to go get some toothpaste. You hold on to that rope. Like, oh God, no. I either die from this entity of gingivitis. Mama, I need to figure this out.
I still, this movie still makes me like.
Still having questions.
It just like the
Questions.
logic behind it.
Right,
like,
right.
Girl, do you like a movie?
No, I like the movie.
Movie.
A movie.
A single movie.
Yeah.
Every movie you be watching, you got questions and frustrations.
No, I like the movie.
All right.
I like the movie. I think for what it gave us, it was good. But the logic behind how they got there, like they never explained how they got there, and those are my questions. Like, how did
Right.
we get to this point?
You don't like open-ended movies like that?
It wasn't an open end.
I mean, open beginning.
No, yes, I don't. I mean, no, I don't like it because like
Why the fuck they in the woods? Girl, the movie it's the credits. It's started.
that's
It's
not what
it's
happened.
the title
guys.
scene.
That's not
was
what happened,
funny.
y'all.
I was like, I got questions.
got questions.
And it was like 10 minutes into it.
I'm like, all right, guys, I'm about to play on this movie. Before you press play, I got questions.
Question.
Why the fuck?
Well, okay, so the opening scene, she's like on the porch, right? And she's bending down to get a frog or something, and then there's this entity. My question was, did she see it? That's why I was like, I have questions. That was the question. That was a valid question given that scene.
Yeah. Did she see it?
Yeah.
She's seen it all right.
Don't you see that?
Yeah.
Did she see it, and is it real? Those were my questions.
She's seen it all right.
But yeah.
But still, no, you gonna survive, man. We're gonna make you survive. Just
We
don't go
gonna make
outside.
sure.
Don't go outside. Don't. Ooh, a piece of candy, and it's like 20 feet away. Don't do none of that. Stay in the house.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
That's how they trick you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We gonna make sure you stay in the base.
That's what I was talking about. Those doomsday preppers. A lot of them have like underground homes and stuff like
I
that.
respect
Like,
it.
And I respect that. Yeah. I really do. I respect that.
I'm not gonna be petty and throw a grenade down there. I'm gonna walk past it.
I would love to have an underground home.
Man, let me
course.
get some land.
Of course.
I would yes.
Of course.
What they call it, a safe room?
Not in Texas. Definitely gonna
be
drown.
like,
But like,
Be like your boy on
Kentucky, somewhere in the middle of the.
Be like your boy
Middle
on Red, you know what I'm saying?
Would you want to live in the
Open it up and
mountains?
just-
the Appalachian Mountains.
No. Like,
I'm joking.
you wouldn't want to live like high up, away from all of that.
You gotta deal
what, the sea?
No, the zombies and stuff.
Oh, I mean, zombies can climb mountains, but like, yeah,
You gotta-
if
you
I
gotta
had to, I
deal
would go
with-
up to a mountain.
Right.
But like,
and you gotta deal with the cold. And then
the higher you go, the harder it is to breathe, and then
because of
food.
the
can
apocalypse and stuff, animals will be limited to
You
that.
saw never let go. They hunted on there. You saw what happened. They started eating the trees. She was like, "Boy, I just seasoned that tree. You better eat it."
That's because she only gave them a certain amount of
Crickets,
space to go.
worms.
No, I'm just saying like they couldn't travel far anyways if they wanted to.
They was over there eating like Timon and Puma and shit, larva.
The lion.
I feel like that whole situation didn't have to be what it was.
Mama,
Which
can
is
we
why I
leave? She's
said,
like,
how did we
Ukuna
get here?
Matata.
it
you know?
didn't, it didn't have to be that way. But yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't explain why she was like, yeah.
I think that was for the viewers to
You
have their
converted
own
goddess.
idea. Their own idea, their own story with that.
Anyway, anybody got any final thoughts on this one?
No.
No, we good.
Good.
Some base.
Welcome to another. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another random episode. Let us know in the comments, like, what would you do during a zombie apocalypse? Are we missing anything? Are you one of those doomsday people? Do you have any cons about the whole doomsday people? I mean, they just making sure they safe. It's their money. Let them do their thing. But maybe you have something else to say about it. Either way, we thank y'all so much for tuning in and enjoying this with us. Catch us later.
Bye.